okay. Usually it's always a problem. Hi guys. Well, hello financiers. I like to call. I think I am on the right channel, right? This is the Finance Queen. Yes, correct. Hi guys, my name is Esha. So today what I wanted to talk about is, does money really make you happy? Like, does it? Let's talk about that. So I have a little bit of my notes in here that I just, I was just thinking about this subject today and I was like, oh my god, I need to really talk about this today. Whenever I make content, I usually just go by my instinctual feeling. And today I was like, oh my god, I recently had like this little conversation with one of my far cousins about, just money in general. And I didn't even start. So here it goes. Let's just get into it, okay? Let's just get into it. If you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. My name is Esha. This is the Finance Queen channel. We talk about money. My main channel is Lady Esha, where we talk about level up and grooming and stuff. But here it's about money, getting our money right. So the thing is, I had posted something regarding my finance channel, something, I can't even remember, right? And my cousin saw it. And now I don't want to name anyone, with due respect. But we had a little bit of a healthy conversation, let's just say. And I was mainly just listening. I think I did mention this conversation in one of my previous videos also, where I was talking to the person and he started to, it's a male, and my cousin was like, he started like really talking bad stuff about money in general, and I'm just quiet and just listening. And the conversation went on like, money is bad and money is for bad people, and if you want money you're a greedy person and money doesn't make you happy, and I have worked hard all my life so much but I still didn't make much, and then I have friends who didn't even work that hard like me but they make so much more but they're not even happy. Now, here are a few points. If you look at people who converse like that, who talk about stuff like that, number one, as soon as that person said, I have friends who didn't work as hard as me, but they still made more. When you say something like that, it already means that you despise those people because you worked so much more harder, you didn't make that much money, but they did. But now you want to justify your situation by saying that, oh, but they're still not happy, so it's okay. It's okay I made less because they're not even happy, so it's fine. So when I hear stuff like that, all I hear is like with a huge alarm bell, like ding ding, limiting belief, ding ding, limiting belief, ding ding, another limiting belief. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't even help these people. When you have so many limiting beliefs regarding almost anything and everything, especially when it comes to money, what do you expect what's going to happen? What do you expect? It's the same like saying, I really like this girl, I want to be with this girl. But at the same time, I don't even like girls. Like, I don't even like women. So, like, why would I... Does that make sense? Like, when a man says stuff like that, how does that even make sense? You like Tina, but you actually don't like girls. How can you want to be with Tina, but at the same time not even like girls? Does that make sense? Like, you have to be all about it. And then you're gonna get Tina, no big deal. But if you are so in the middle of nowhere, then what are you even gonna manifest? Does that make sense? I think just 2 days ago, one of my videos that I published, was it 2 days ago? Yes, where we did talk about become wealthy energetically. And I truly believe in like the mindset of money, the psychology of money, because that is way more important than the physical manifestation of the money itself. Like, that will come anyway. Trust me, that will come. First, you start here. Like, you start from 0, 1, 2, 3. Like, you take the steps, right? And those small little baby steps, mainly, you'll be surprised, mainly they include your fixing your mindset. That's what it includes. That is what it consists of. Anyway, so now you have an idea of the conversation that we've had, right? All I said in response, like, I was listening, it was a long conversation. All I said in response was, I don't think money, because that person was emphasizing so much on money and happiness and money and happiness. And I'm like, but money doesn't have anything to do with happiness. but so does poverty. Has nothing to do with happiness. And so, what I want you guys to know and understand is please get out of this mindset and help others to get out of this mindset also, where they justify their own situations by saying that people who have money are not even happy. So, it's okay the way we are. It's okay if we failed at our business. It's okay if we failed at our jobs. And it's okay if we worked so hard but we didn't make that much. It's okay because the ones we see have made too much, they are not even happy people. Like, A, you still admire those people, but B, you kind of are trying to justify your own bad luck situation by saying, oh, they're not even happy. What do you want? Are you going to be amongst them? Or are you going to be here? Where you're just going to keep on justifying your situations and just make excuses for your situation, basically, and just keep satisfying yourself by saying, others are not even happy, so it's okay that I'm poor, for example. Let's say that's your situation. By saying that, you're only going to stay there where you are. So keep talking like that, because you're going to be in the same position all your life, and you're going to be talking like that literally all your life. Unless that's what you want, of course, you're welcome to be in that position, you know. But if you want improvement, then, well, you're welcome for that also, because I feel like it's your, not only is that your birthright, you owe that to the world, you owe that to yourself, honey, you owe that to your family, you owe that to your generation that's yet to come. You owe that. Like, this is what I feel, okay? You probably may feel differently about wealth and money and stuff like that, but I truly feel like it is your legacy, and it's serious. It's not jokes, you know, just like everything else in life is a part of your life and it's not jokes. This is also not a joke. And that is why I wanted to tell you guys a small little story in the beginning, so I can start explaining my point here, that happiness has nothing to do with being poor, and happiness also has nothing to do with being wealthy. Happiness has everything to do with your inner work and your inner essence. You know, how skilled are you? Do you have fun hobbies? Do you have passion in life? Do you have a purpose in life? Do you wake up excited? Those things that will get you there, that's inner work. That's inner work. Don't sit there and satisfy and justify the money part. Money has nothing to do with happiness. So so stop discussing wealthy people in a bad light. Oh, they're not even happy. Yeah, but you're also not happy. That is why you're talking like that, correct? So being poor, they're not happy either, trust me. Too wealthy, again, has nothing to do with being happy. Money is just a tool. You use that wisely, right? And if you have the correct mindset, you need to know this. Like, this should be like your motto of life, that you use money, not people, right? You use money, it's a tool. Use that. People are twisted. They have no problem using people, misusing people. But money, bad relationship with money, basically. Whereas it should be the opposite. You should be using money, not people. Does that make sense? So when I see these kinds of like signals in people, that's the first red sign, like the first red flag, the first limiting belief starts right there. Get out. You don't need to debate with people like that. I feel like, don't get into arguments. Of course, you listen and you respond, but obviously you're not going to waste your time and energy trying to fix and correct everybody, because it's not our job. I believe like we should all just be responsible for our own stuff, I believe, and that's what we do here. Coming to the point, oh my god, I have so many messages coming in here. Not right now, not right now, I'm live. Okay, so coming back to the point, money is a tool. And I feel like when you start respecting money and start becoming friends with money, trust me, it will come to you even more. Like, this is just a done, tested thing, honestly. When you think money is your enemy, and you're always surprised how people function, the ones who have more, but then you never really even understand them at the same time. So you despise those people at the same time, and then you justify your situation by saying they're not even happy people at the same time. So you always be in that position, you know. Once you start embracing money and be like, okay, you know what? In exchange of my service or product, I'm gonna get something in the form of a currency, which is money. You can also look at it like an exchange of energy. I'm giving you my energy. Let's say I'm bringing you content or service or product. I'm giving you my energy. I'm going to take some of your energy also with me. What am I going to take? I'm going to take your energy too. You're going to give me your energy in the form of a currency, and I'm giving you my energy in the form of amazing products and services or coaching or whatever. Correct? You can look at it like that also. Service exchange, product exchange, energy exchange, just a fair trade. It's a fair trade, right? Also, there's also why when sometimes people say, I like these things, but I'm gonna wait for like Black Friday sales and stuff like that. To me, it doesn't make. I have never waited for any Black Friday sale. If I want to get something, I'll get it right there and then. Otherwise, I'm not interested. I know the value of things. Does that make sense? When you know the value of things and you know the value of money, you're never waiting really for like sales to happen. You want your stuff right there and then. You have the tool to use it. Get the money. Give me this thing. I'm out of here. Life becomes easy. It's comfort. You can make immediate decisions. You don't have to wait. Be patient. You can just make your decisions. Get out of it. Done. You're not thinking money. You're not stressing on money. No, none of that. You don't do that. Mm-mm. When you do that, that's where you always stay. You know. So yes, money is a tool to be used, and you use it wisely. You respect money, and you'll be just fine. You don't have to wonder how are people happy. Don't discuss people's happiness. Mm-mm. Chances are probably you're not even happy yourself, which is why you're talking about other people's happiness, whether they're happy or not. It shouldn't even be in your mind who's happy or who's not. None of your business. Are you happy? Let's start there. Are you happy? Are you happy? I need some water. I forgot to bring my glass in here, so I have my bottle with me. Okay. Oh, another point, I actually wrote it down today. I really feel like this is one thing I always do, whether it's, you guys know I have a brand and there's always like payments coming in and going out also, obviously. Every time there's like purchases to make for like stocks and stuff, you know, I'm always like, all right, couple of thousand gone today or couple of hundred gone today. All right, money, I bless you. You're gonna go, but more and more is gonna come back anyway. I'm fine. I'm fine with you. Take care of yourself. Bye. You know, what I'm trying to say is bless your money and money will bless you. Just respect it. I think when you start thinking about money in terms of, oh, I want to be wealthy, I want to be rich, blah, 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 don't start with that thought. Don't start thinking like that. When you're going to get into the journey of making money and that initial stage of, I want money, you know, that hunger, you don't start thinking, I want it so bad. No. Here's how I want you to start thinking about it. You think, okay, I'm going to be friends with money. Let it come to me. I'm going to respect it. I'm going to use it wisely. Make the right choices. Don't misuse money. And I'm just going to treat it like a friend. I'm going to value money. Let it come to me. Whatever bills I have, whatever expenses I have, I'm going to bless that money. It's going to go. But more and more is going to come back also. So that's fine. You know? So, hi, how are you? Thank you for watching. Welcome to the late night show, guys. If I ever appear late, let's just call it a late night show. But yeah, I had this instinct today that I really want to talk about this topic, so here I am. Okay, another point, yes, I want you to start thinking about money. It's a friend. Can you just start there? It's a friend. Same goes with relationships, friendships. You can't want to be with Tina, but at the same time say, I don't even like girls. Or if you're a girl, oh, you like this guy named whatever, Tommy. Tommy, it sounds more like a dog. Sorry, no offense to the people whose name is Tommy, okay? But, okay, whatever name it is, right? Okay, yeah, Salman, yeah, okay. If you say as a girl you want to be with Salman Khan, for example, but at the same time you say, I don't like guys, I don't like men are blah, 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 whatever. You know, men are bad and this and... How can you manifest Salman in your life when you are saying at the same time you hate men? You see, it's very conflicting. It's a very, you're in the middle of nowhere kind of a situation. It's not going to get you anywhere. So what you do is you say, okay, this is the person I like and I see. Okay, perfect. I don't have any problem with opposite gender either. I think I'm fine, I'm healed, I'm alright. I have no problems with men. Now let's talk. Now will be easy for you to actually get that Salman person in your life without any conflicting thoughts and inner toxicity that you're gonna project on that poor person when you come in a relationship with someone. You know, whatever is going on inside of you, you project that in your relationships, don't you? So the next person suffers. Poor him, you know. Same goes with money. When you have conflicting thoughts about money, I want money, but I hate money. I want money, but people are bad who want money. I want money, but I don't want to be greedy. I want money, but oh my god, does that make me look bad? I want money, but no, the ones who have money are not even happy. Shut up. Cut it. Drop it, literally. This is such BS. And why I am so strongly emphasizing on these points is because I cannot tell you how many people around me, like even me growing up, I've had so many people around us who had such limiting beliefs, so much so that I have had very conflicting thoughts myself also, especially my teenage. Now looking back, it's like, why did I believe that person? Why did I look at that person? Why did I even consider that the truth? You know, sometimes you have friends or sometimes you're in relationships who tell you that maybe you're being greedy or maybe you're this or maybe just because you're ambitious, just because you're doing the right things. People will kind of give you bad names for that. And especially if you're a female, by the way, I think this point doesn't go for men. I think it's a little different for men because, you know, it's a social thing, right? This is just how the society is. But me being Asian, you know, girls are ambitious or whatever. Ooh, it's seen as, oh, you're a greedy girl, oh, you're a gold digger, you know, stuff like that. Whereas you're not even taking away anything from anyone. You're not doing wrong things. You're just doing your thing, but you won't get the same kind of support. It is what it is, okay? So I come from an Asian background, so of course that's just kind of how it is. So you have to be very assertive if that's where you come from. I'm sure it's also same with many other cultures also, but I can't speak for every culture, so I'm just giving you kind of my example here, you know. So coming back to the point, don't argue with people who have limiting mindset. Don't listen. If you want to listen to someone, oh my god, I think you're so lucky. You all, everybody. I wish I had that when I was a teenager, you know, but if you have mentors around you, please learn. If you have wiser friends around you, please learn. If you have like a wise parent, like even with my own parents, they are complete opposite. One is very success driven and the other one is very, very passive about it. So you see how I was always conflicted, right? Until and unless I decided for myself, okay, you know what, this is the direction that I'm gonna go. Period, point blank, this is it. You know, so you have to decide for yourself, are you gonna be in the middle, conflicted, because you're always gonna stay there, or are you gonna be the one with complete limiting mindsets and you just give up on everything? You're just doing your thing, you're fine where you are. If that's who you are, amazing. But if you have the drive and you want to strive for more, then you have to be friends with the concept of currency, money, investing, stocks, crypto. Okay, you shouldn't really love crypto, I guess. Whatever, I think that's a whole different subject, but you get the point. Okay, think of it as your friend, and I think you'll be better off. As I said, money is just a tool. Use it. Don't be using people, and don't be arguing with people, because I think that's such a mean thing to do, arguing with people over money. Money is bad, you shouldn't want to have money. All right, Tommy, we didn't ask for your opinion. All right, we're just doing our thing. Can you also work hard and get your shit together? If you can, good for you. If not, then at least don't try to get us off the track, because it doesn't make sense, does it? Yes, so the point I already covered, bless your money, money will bless you. Don't argue with family or friends or cousin Tommy from Africa or India who still think money is evil and bad people have it. Money doesn't bring happiness, blah, 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 blah. That is totally fine. Listen, That is very true. When people say money doesn't bring happiness, that's true. I already said to you, money has nothing to do with happiness. Poverty has nothing to do with happiness. Happiness is an inner work, is a totally different department of your life that you have to constantly work on. There is no such one thing in life that's all of a sudden going to make you a happy person. It doesn't happen. You know, you'll always be dealing with day-to-day kind of problems, and maybe, you know, different people have different problems. Some people have family problems, and some people have financial problems, some people have health problems. There's always going to be a problem that you're going to be dealing with. Does that make sense? I have a very important message. Oh, okay, I'll have to end the live in like 10 minutes or so. But yes, that was the point. So yeah, that's right. Money doesn't bring you happiness. Poverty also doesn't bring you happiness. You know, aiming for happiness is a good thing. I think every human being should aim for happiness. Whether you're wealthy or poor, now that's very irrelevant. You should always strive for becoming a happy person. How do you become happy? Well, for that, we talk about that a lot on my main channel, Lady Esha, because that's all about like leveling up, mindset, and grooming. But here I want to just keep it to just kind of just to the money part and stuff. So yeah, again, I cannot emphasize enough on this. Money has nothing to do with you being greedy, you being bad, you being evil, you being a narcissist, or you being nice, or you being the most happy person. Nothing. It is so irrelevant. Money is just money. It's just a tool. It's just something that in exchange of that, it will provide you with facilities, with comfort, with luxury. And there's different levels of luxury, you know. I think luxuries are different for every person also. For some people, luxury is waking up whenever you like and sleeping whenever you like, and having time for your hobbies whenever you, and I think that's where I come. This is luxury for me. I do whatever time, whatever I like. I like to have that freedom. That I think that's complete luxury for me. But for some people, luxury is completely different. For some people, luxury may be, I have to be on a yacht every day. And for me, it's like, okay, if I'm on a yacht twice a year, I'm happy. I don't have to be on it every year, every day, because it takes away the fun, and I like to keep it like, you know what I'm saying? When you make everything normal, like a daily thing, it takes away that dopamine from you, because now it's not exciting anymore. And there are certain things that I love so much that I like to keep them minimal or less for myself, because then every time I do it, I'm excited like never before, you know, like I'm excited like a kid at a candy store. So does that make sense? And that feeling itself is luxurious for me. So I think luxury is different for everybody. You define what is luxury for you. Nobody can define that for you, obviously not, right? For some people, luxury also is having bigger income so they can invest more in like stocks, which I do. Or I think we've talked about this in one of my previous videos also. I did not start investing too long ago. It was during this year, and that is such a luxury for me also. So luxury is different for different people. You know, I can either choose to buy bags with my monthly salary and look more luxurious and stuff. And I have some, but I could do more and more bags and shoes, right? Because it's luxury for some people. Or I could choose and be like, okay, you know what? I don't think I need much. I'm fine. I want to invest more, make it grow more with time, you know, because I want generational wealth, let's say. So that is luxury for me. Luxury for you could be, okay, you know what? I have this much money in a month. You know what? Let me just buy more bags anyway. What am I going to do with that much? Okay, that's luxury for you. No shame in that. You define what is luxury for you. Don't let anybody shame you for that. On the other hand, there's certain people who, for them, is different. You know, and for certain people, luxury literally is having so much so that they don't even need anything. They just want to keep giving away to the society, to people. That's another type of luxury. I want to get there because I think that's amazing to be so selfless about it, you know. I don't think I'm at that point myself yet. Yes, I'm charitable, but not on that level where I don't need anything for myself. Let me just like give away, you know, volunteering, charity all the time, which is amazing. I think that's another level of luxury. Well, I see it as a luxury. Maybe many people don't see charity as a luxury. I truly do, though. Why not? It's a nice thing to do. I think it's a blessing. And it is a luxury also, because not everybody can do that. Does that make sense? And whatever not everybody can do, I think I do see that as a luxury. So that's that. So basically the debate of being, does money make you happy? No, money should not make you happy. Da, 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 da. You know, it's myths. It's such a mythical debate. Is that a word, mythical? Because I did also give it in the title. I think it is. I'm gonna look into that. But yes, it's just so flawed and so mythical. It doesn't even make sense. Money has nothing to do with your happiness. What's your problem? What is your problem, Joe? You are supposed to make money if you want to have peace, rest, comfort, luxury, food, shelter, on a good level. You want everything for your children, whatever. And for the ladies also, you want extra luxury. Nothing wrong in having a good money mindset. By the way, if any ladies get to ever watch this video, there is this one Netflix series. I highly, highly recommend you guys watch that. It's called Smart Money. No, what? Give me a second. You need to know this, and then I'm gonna finish this live. I think it's called the Smart Money Women. Let me open Netflix on my phone and see, and I'm gonna tell you that if you just give me a second. Smart Money. Yes, The Smart Money Women. You guys, you have to watch it on Netflix. It is such a nice series. It shows you the dynamics between, I think it's a few friends. I saw it like a few weeks ago, can't remember, but it's 3 friends or 4 friends, and one of them has high income, high salary. She's a designer at a top company. She wears designer. She has a nice home, but she's still living paycheck to paycheck. She is broke. Imagine that. She has an amazing salary. I think she's making well over 100K a year, which is decent enough. I think they also, I don't know where they were living now, whatever country that is, but she had a luxury lifestyle. Okay, shopping, there's everything, but she was broke. Her statements would always be minus. As soon as the salary comes, it's gone. It's gone. It's shopping, is this, it's gone, you know. So she would always have money problems. She would be like the best dressed person in the group, but still broke. And when other friends who are smarter with money would call her broke, she would be offended. I'm not broke. I work here. I do this, blah, 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 blah. So it took her a while to understand what broke actually means, you know. It is such an interesting Netflix series. I think you guys really need to watch that to have like a little bit of an insight about how important it is for women also to be smart with money. You know, even if you're married to a wealthy person, or even if you're not, be good with money, you know. So yeah, I think, and by the way, I think this goes for the ladies. Even if you marry a wealthy person, I think it is now a bigger of a duty for you to be even more wise with money, because you don't want your partner to go broke. Does that make sense? You want them to flourish and do more. So you this. I feel like, oh my god, this is a subject, a very deep subject, for another day, for another video, where I would love to discuss. I'm going to note it down now, actually. I want to discuss how important of a duty it is for a woman, especially the one who's married to a wealthy man, how important it is for her more than anybody else to have a good relationship with money, because her energy will bring more wealth in her man's life. It's either going to make him poorer every day, or it's either going to elevate him in his life every day. As they say, behind every successful man there is a woman, is true, you know, and behind his failures is also a woman, you know, whether you like to hear this or not, but it's true. So whatever energy you bring into your marriage and your relationship, it's going to determine how wealthy and how successful your man is going to remain. You know, I mean, he could come into the marriage with you being the top-notch alpha guy, you know, high salary, this, that, all of that. And if your energy is so limiting beliefs, you think money is bad, and you're never appreciative, you don't have appreciation for the luxuries that he's giving and stuff like that. So slowly, slowly, he will start doing less and less and less, because nothing seems to make you happy anyway, you know. And who is he working for? His family, duh. And if the family doesn't want it, he has nowhere to spend it. He's either going to spend it outside, which, trust me, you don't want, or he's just going to be a little passive about it. Does that make sense? But But anyway, so it is your yeah, it's your duty to have a good relationship with money. For men, we already know it, very important, but for women also, because it does play an important part in the society to keep the money rolling in the right places and the right hands. Thank you guys so much for watching. I shall see you next time. If you watch this video later, I have to sneeze. Oh, I don't. Okay, if you watch this video anytime later, don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what's your name, where are you from and stuff, and what did you think about this video? What do you think about this? I don't know. Yeah. I would have loved if we were more people here and had like a discussion on the live chat, but there's not many people in here. I don't see that many comments either, so I'm just gonna leave it at that now. But I shall be looking forward to your comments under my video later on and to see what are your thoughts. Thank you for watching. I shall see you probably next week or whenever I have the next instinct to make another video. Okay guys, good night. Bye.